5 o'clock on this Saturday evening, June 7th, 2014, on a Saturday evening, time now for the Waterman Judicial PJ Wiggins, the evening report. Saturday evening, June 7th, 2014. Good afternoon, everybody. Our congregations at 5 o'clock in North Massachusetts got a temperature of 83 degrees, both skies, humidity of 36%, wind speed north about 3 miles per hour, barometer 12 days, 7 inches, 2 about 53 degrees, and visibility of 10 miles with heat index of 82 degrees. Forecast discussion. It shows a couple of blobs of rain showers in mid-coast, southeast Maine and Danford, north central Maine and up in the eastern portion of Quebec, and some rain showers in central New Brunswick and Danford, north central portions of Nova Scotia, central portion of Nova Scotia, and spotty rain showers while Prince Edward Island near.
It was 1978.
Couple of batches of showers and storms around South Carolina and blobs of rain showers west central portion of North Carolina. Couple of spotty batches of showers and storms coming to Metro Florida and down for southern portions of Alabama, and batches of showers and storms off the coast of South Carolina, Georgia, and eastern coast of Florida. Yeah? And a lot of rain showers from northwestern Quebec down for Ontario and stretching down for central Wisconsin and down for eastern Iowa, down for western Indiana, down for eastern Missouri, down for western Kentucky and Tennessee, and down to northern Mississippi, and northwestern Alabama, and stretching it down for Arkansas, down for Oklahoma, down for north central portions of Texas. A couple of batches of showers and storms from north central New Mexico, down for Colorado, Utah, and a batch of clouds from northwestern portions of Wyoming and down for central Montana, down for western Canada. Tazewell, Tennessee, good evening. It's 86 degrees with scattered clouds here.
If the small-time partners who dream.
Let's take a look at satellite. No fear in it. Shows a couple of batches of clouds covering much of Maine, stretching out in Atlantic Canada. Number of batch clouds covering in the Mid-Atlantic coast, off the Mid-Atlantic coastline there, and stretching out for South Carolina, Georgia, and covering northern and southern portions of Florida. Batch of clouds covering from Ontario, stretching out for western Great Lakes, down to the middle Mississippi Valley, stretching it down for the Plains States, and stretching it down for Oklahoma, down for western Texas, and a batch clouds from western Texas up into northern New Mexico, down for Utah, and a cover up into Wyoming, and a batch clouds covering northern Idaho and Montana, and down for Oregon, and stretching up to British Columbia, Alberta, Saskatchewan, and Manitoba, and stretching out northern Washington here. Alright, let us take a look at
Never stop talking about it. New York is a big stage, befitting a race with big stakes. And on Long Island today, at sprawling Belmont Park in the race known appropriately as the
map situation. Station from central Washington down for Oregon out the whole down for Wyoming and down to Colorado, and cold front from Colorado down to New Mexico, down for northern Texas and Oklahoma, down for Missouri, and a warm front from central Missouri down to Tennessee. Station from south central Georgia and at the sea. Station from Iowa down for Wisconsin, cold front from up in Ontario. Warm front down in Ontario. Couple of front boundaries. One front boundary from northern California, southeastern California, western and north central portion of Mexico down for western portions of Texas. And we got low pressure in north central California, southeastern California, and north central Mexico, and western Texas, and southern Missouri, and high pressure off the western Gulf Coast of Florida, western New York, and western South Dakota. And we got 79 degrees temperature right now in Boston, it's 85 in Washington D.C., 87 out in Atlanta, 88 in Miami, 92 in Brownsville and Texas, 76 in Kansas City, 82 in Chicago, 57 in Minneapolis, 70 in Great Falls, Montana, 69 in Seattle, 68 in San Francisco and Los Angeles, 79 in Salt Lake City, 68 in Denver, and 84 out in Albuquerque. Current conditions of the region, we got 79 degrees of temperature in Boston, it's 82 in Fitchburg and Bedford, 81 in Beverly, 78 in Gloucester, 78 in Western Sturbridge, 82 in Western and Allen View. Milford, 81 in Norwood, 82 in Taunton, 76 in Bedford, 75 in Falmouth, Martha's Vineyard, 73 in Chatham, 79 in Parkstown, 62 in Cape Cod Bay, 71 in Nantucket, 72 in Block Island, 75 West Julie, 79 in Providence, 81 in Smithfield, 82 in Springfield, 81 in Amherst, 82 in Greenfield, 76 in Pittsfield, 79 in North Adams, 80 in Albany, 78 in Bennington, Vermont, 81 in Keene, New Hampshire, 78 in Jaffrey, New Hampshire, 81 in Concord, New Hampshire, 82 in Manchester, New Hampshire, 81 in Nashua, New Hampshire, 90 in Portsmouth, 74 in New Hampshire Bay, it's 82 out in Winslow, Loxton, and Hartford, Connecticut, 81 in Meriden, 77 in Waterbury, New Haven, 78 in Denver, 79 in Bridgeport, 67 in Long Island Sound. It's 78 in Montauk, 80 in Islip, and 78 out in New York City. Forecast discussion. Around the country here, heavy rain and possible flash flood in the southern and central plains states, and rain and showers move from the Midwest across the Ohio Valley and the Mid-Atlantic states, and cool weather spreading across the Rockies to the northern plains. Hot weather will be combined only in the extreme southern states, while an active weather pattern will continue to spread showers and thunderstorms to several areas of the nation. Will cool air will make its presence felt across the Wiggins and in the northern plain states. Entering out its showers and thunderstorms will stay over the middle Mississippi Valley and move slowly eastward across the lower Mississippi, lower Midwest or our valley, and into Sunday, and then spread across the Appalachian central parts of the middle United States later on Sunday. In the early Monday, warm and humid conditions will be found across the southeast and the Gulf Coast with some scattered showers and thunderstorms, especially in the afternoon. A series of upper-level disturbances interact with a newly associated surface front over the southern plains will focus an area of showers and thunderstorms over the next several days across the northern Texas into Oklahoma, Arkansas, southern Missouri, and then some of this rainfall will be quite heavy and persistent and flash flood rain watches will have been posted across much of the region for the threat of a flash flood and a stronger upper-level system will develop later Saturday and Sunday and continue in the threat for heavy rain near the Texas-Oklahoma border and may increase the threat for heavy rainfall farther north along the eastern slopes of the Wiggins and the central plains late Sunday and into Monday. The west coast will remain mostly dry with the usual heat across the desert southwest.
Is that he can get wicked nervous. He doesn't like crowds.
And forecast discussion in New England there.
So trainer Jimmy Jerkins is going to put
high pressure will bring warm and dry conditions into early next weekend. Low pressure may bring scattered showers with a possible thunderstorm Monday night and Tuesday after a dry and mild period around midweek. There'll be the threat for few showers and thunderstorms late next weekend. A sun and cloud mix continues across the region this afternoon on general north-northwest winds and temperatures have risen to early summer levels with some locations topping off for about 10 degrees above seasonal normals for early June. Warmest readings at 85 at Taunton Airport, 84 in Manchester, and Windsor Locks and 83 in Bedford. Sea breeze will also continue along the immediate coast and expect clouds to begin to dissipate towards sunset. And for the night, we'll see skies become mostly clear. Some clouds may linger across along the south coast northwest will tend to weaken as high amplitude bridge builds across New York State overnight, and light northwest winds will be in place with some thick covering yielding calm winds in the valleys.
Have to go another quarter of a mile.
Might see some brief spotty fog around and afterwards, or 60, but not with a lot of rather than dry air in place. With the ridge to the west and HA5 temperatures look to remain from 11 C above Celsius to 13 Celsius above C. So, not expecting the temperature to fall back too much. Some question of some localized radiation cooled in place. For now, have overnight lows of mid 50 to around 6 degrees. More urban centers and something to keep an eye on. Do so.
the most famous horse owners right now in the country, the owners of...
Okay, and nothing is brewing in tropics here.
We've been here before. You're wearing the same outfits. You've kind of got the same groove and superstition going as the Derby and Preakness.
Well, I had them longer.
Alright, let us take a look at our... Let's take a look at a view outside here.
Barry, what is this one for you guys these last 5 days?
It shows beautiful weather over the Norton Reservoir. A mix of sun and clouds over the Norton Reservoir. A beautiful day on tap. Okay, let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. It goes like this.
Have you two signed, because I've seen you at least sign 2 dozen since we've been here for about 10 minutes.
Well, I signed 12,000.
For tonight, we are gonna see a nice night on tap. Beer,
Partnership, but it seems
some podcast guys low and 59 degrees. Southwest wind about 6 miles becoming light and variable in the evening. Sunday, sun skies at 84 degrees. Light and variable wind becoming 7 and 6 miles by the afternoon. Sunday night, podcast guys low and 60 degrees. Southwest wind about 5 to 7 miles per hour. Monday, Monday, mostly sun skies at 80 degrees. Southwest wind about 6 to 9 miles per hour. Monday night, mostly clouds got low 58 degrees. Southwest wind about 5 to 7 miles per hour. Tuesday, chance of showers with thunderstorms also possible afternoon. Most clouds got high near 34 degrees. Chance of precipitation 30%. Tuesday, chance of showers before 10 p.m. Most clouds got low 58 degrees. Chance of precipitation 30%. Wednesday, parts of sun skies at near 33 degrees. And then Wednesday night, chance of showers. Most clouds got low 55 degrees. Chance of precipitation 30%. Thursday, chance of showers. Most clouds got high near 33 degrees. Chance of precipitation 40%. Thursday night, chance of showers. Most clouds got low 59 degrees. Chance of precipitation 40%. Friday, most clouds got high near 75 degrees. Friday night, chance of rain. Most clouds got low 61 degrees. Chance of precipitation 30%. For Saturday, parts of sun skies at near 76 degrees. Putters, what a phrase of the evening. A beautiful evening on tap and a stellar Sunday on tap for tomorrow.
Johnsonville Rocks made with premium cuts of pork. You're definitely proud of that. Johnsonville.
And let us take a look at our
The Mercedes-Benz Summer
traffic situation. And everything is smooth sailing there except
But you better get here fast.
495 south. Around the Treater Center, a little slow due to a concert going on at the Treater Center here.
See you
And an accident on 495 north, near 1A in Rentham, so 12 some extra time here. 128 south, a little congestion around near Route 9 in Wellesley. Route 3, a little slow due to an accident around Weymouth and Hingham's Stretch on Route 3 south, so 12 some extra time. and 128 south.
Powder spray. 2 times the odor fighting powders.
Slow due to an accident on Walnut Street and Linfield Strauss was at time. That's the page. Wish you have a good evening with a good positive. We see you right after the sports roundup, the Weather Magician late night report at 11 o'clock or later on. Have a good evening.